Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of psychology and uncover the secrets of the human mind. I'm your host, Sigmund, and today we're going to delve into a crucial aspect of decision-making that affects us all: decision-making under stress. Imagine you're in a situation where you have to make a split-second decision that could have significant consequences. Maybe you're a firefighter responding to an emergency call, or a business leader facing a critical deadline. In these high-pressure situations, our brains can become overwhelmed, leading to impulsive decisions that might not be in our best interest. This is what we call decision-making under stress. But why is this concept so important in psychology? Well, the way we make decisions under stress says a lot about our cognitive and emotional processes. It reveals how we prioritize information, manage risk, and balance rational thinking with intuition. By understanding decision-making under stress, we can develop strategies to improve our decision-making abilities, even when faced with uncertainty or adversity. One key framework is the dual process theory, which suggests that our brains use two distinct systems to make decisions: System 1, which is fast and intuitive, and System 2, which is slower and more analytical. When we're under stress, System 1 tends to take over, leading to more impulsive decisions. Another important concept is the idea of cognitive load, which refers to the amount of mental effort required to make a decision. When we're under stress, our cognitive load increases, making it harder to process information and weigh options carefully. This can lead to what's known as tunnel vision, where we focus on a single aspect of the situation and neglect other important factors. Researchers like Daniel Kahneman and Amos Tversky have made significant contributions to our understanding of decision-making under stress. Their work on heuristics and biases has shown how our brains use mental shortcuts to make decisions, often leading to systematic errors. For example, the availability heuristic leads us to overestimate the importance of vivid or memorable events, while the sunk cost fallacy causes us to throw good money after bad. One classic study found that people under stress tend to rely more on mental shortcuts and are less likely to consider alternative perspectives. Another study used fMRI scans to show how stress affects activity in the brain's decision-making regions, such as the prefrontal cortex and amygdala. But what about real-world applications? How can understanding decision-making under stress help us in our everyday lives? Well, for one thing, it can inform our approach to risk management. By recognizing the signs of stress and taking steps to manage it, we can make more informed decisions when faced with uncertainty or ambiguity. For instance, imagine you're a manager facing a tight deadline for a critical project. Recognizing that you're under stress, you take a step back, breathe deeply, and prioritize your tasks more carefully. You also seek input from colleagues and consider alternative scenarios rather than relying on intuition alone. By doing so, you can reduce the impact of stress on your decision-making and achieve better outcomes. Therapeutic approaches like cognitive behavioral therapy and mindfulness-based stress reduction can also help us manage decision-making under stress. These interventions teach us to recognize our thought patterns, challenge negative assumptions, and cultivate coping strategies that reduce the impact of stress on our decision-making. In conclusion, decision-making under stress is a complex and multifaceted concept that highlights the dynamic interplay between our cognitive, emotional, and social processes when faced with challenging situations. By understanding the psychological theories, research findings, and practical applications related to this concept, we can develop strategies to improve our decision-making abilities, even in high-pressure situations. As we navigate the complexities of life, recognizing how stress influences our decisions can be a powerful tool for personal growth and resilience. So, the next time you find yourself under stress, take a deep breath, step back, and consider alternative perspectives. Remember that your brain is wired to respond to threats, but it's also capable of remarkable flexibility and adaptability. That's all for today's Psych with Sigmund. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.